Thursday afternoon, and I hope you are doing well. Want to do a little check-in with you and talk about our upcoming Valentine weekend special tomorrow, and just get on here and say hi. So trying to do that more and more, and it's always fun when we do. We get people from all around the world jumping on here, and it's one big party. So let me see you chat if you're on here today, and let me see where you're from and what's going on. I hope everybody is coming out of the wintertime okay. I know it's been a little crazy here in Middle Tennessee. We've got ice, and then, of course, tragic ice in Texas. Up north, you guys have that big winter storm. So stay with it, and keep your attitude up, and stay focused. Springtime is on the way. So let's see who's here. Hey, Shirley in Texas. Good to see you. And Gary McCabe from Ireland. Good to see you, Gary. Chloe's on here, and Luke. And Mark is on here. Okay, so Mark, you did your live thing already today. I wanted to make sure I didn't get on at the same time you did. So great to see you. And Mark's been talking so nice about our time together and what you'll get to see in my event tomorrow. It's an online concert special. It posts at 5 p.m. You can watch it anytime, but that'll be tomorrow. And then, so I'll tell you more about that too. But Mark is one of my special guests on there. What a gracious, wonderful person and a dear friend. Susan from Minnesota, yay! And Teresa all the way down in Florida. Oh, Brazil is on here. Let's see, Dina. Yep, you're from Alabama, and I'm excited about tomorrow night too. Wendy, Jersey girl's on here, and Marina from Michigan. Yeah, Houston's getting snow this weekend, Catherine. That's right. So, Mark, you better watch out down there. And old lady, aka Mom, and Ann. Genola, Aunt B's on here from Jackson. My sweet cousin Tanya's on here. Pat and June. June's in Northern Ireland too. And then let's see, Evelyn Berry. Good to see you. Teresa, yeah. Well, I miss going to concerts with the Gaither Vocal Band too. We have some dates that are working right now, and you're going to see stuff posted to the website very soon. So some stuff is coming up. This has been a year now. Next month will be a year that we've not been able to travel. So we're coming out of that slowly and very cautiously, but we're doing it. Lynn Odell, good to see you. Beverly Underwood is 70 in Los Angeles. Thanks for pointing that out. And Lynn Hodges is on here, yeah. In Bonifay. Wendy's on here. Nancy. Gosh, this is great to see everybody. We've got Newfoundland on here. Oh, I don't even dare ask the temperature there. Hunter, I know where you are. And then Ruth, Joel, great to see you. Dwight, glad you're on here. Wendy's in Nashville. And Sherry is in Alberta. Hello, Betty Sue Hyatt, who traveled with me for years with Wendy Bagwell and the Sunlighters. She handled all their merchandise at the table, and she's down in Atlanta area, and she's on here, and I think the world of you. Mabel, I'm so glad to see you on here, sweetheart. Glad that you're with us. Joni, and Wendy says, I remember when you took a picture on a 25-cent horse in front of a Kmart. Now, what about that? I did do that one time on a dare, and they got a picture of it. And Wendy, your dad is a great songwriter. I know exactly who you are. So anyway, as everybody else gets on here, just want to say thanks and how much we love you. I get emails every day from all around the world, even, especially when we're doing the specials and promoting that, and lots of questions. But then even when we're not, we just get wonderful encouragement saying, man, keep up what you're doing. When do you have new music coming out? All that. So that keeps us going. The newest project that I have out is called the Gaither Collection. And we've talked about this, but if you don't have this, go to kevinwilliamsmusic.com. Right there it is. And get this. It's 14 songs on here, and it's all my favorite versions, the way I do the Gaither songs, classic Gaither songs like Because He Lives, He Touched Me, This Is the Time I Must Sing, and all that. So you could put 500 Gaither songs on there, but we picked 14 that I think you'll know, and played guitar arrangements, and it's easy to listen to and great background music. So go check that out. Who else we got on here? Linda's here. She's from Pennsylvania. She's tired of the snow. And then I don't have my glasses on, so I'm squinting a little bit. Sonia's on here, Joni, and Wayne from Australia. Goodness. Oh boy, this is great. And it's very similar to Australia. We have Martha from Des Moines. So glad you're with us, Martha. And Chris, where's 18 degrees? Oh, Nixa, Missouri is 18 degrees. Yeah. So I've got all the temperature reports coming in. I should just do a homecoming weather report here with a big cold front coming in. I could do all that. Okay, so how many of you have your tickets for tomorrow night? It's going to air at 5 p.m. Eastern on my website, kevinwilliamsmusic.com. You got to have a ticket to get it. If you go right there, kevinwilliamsmusic.com, and you'll see it's $19.99 to get a ticket. And as soon as you type in your info, it's emailed directly to you. And then you also get a confirmation email. In that, you have a login and a password. And you just, anytime after 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, you can type in that login and password, and you're going to be able to access the program. You'll be able to do it for at least 2 weeks. So you just watch it whenever you want to. It will air or post at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So to be anytime after that, you can watch it. You'll see it all in its entirety. You won't miss anything. If you want to go right back, watch it again, you can. You can watch it as many times as you want to. We designed this so you could have some people, and not everybody can have people over. Some people are alone. So it's good for that too. So you can just watch it when you want to. But if you have family or something coming over for the weekend, maybe you have a sweetheart on Valentine's Day, you can sit down and watch it with them. It makes a great way to enjoy the hour, and you'll have songs of love. We're singing songs of love to the Father and songs of love about the Father. So it's really cool. And I got some special guests to help make it great. It's me playing my guitar, okay? And I get kind of tired of me sometimes. So I like to enlist the help of my buddies. And I've got Jeff and Sherry Easter from Georgia on there. My gosh, aren't they great? And you've watched them for the last almost 30 years on these videos, you know, and they're consistently just wonderful. Their daughter Morgan sings with them, and I know you're going to enjoy them. We'll have some conversation and sing some songs together. And then I go to Houston and talk to Mark Lowry, and we actually did that together. It's a little segment that we've already taped. So it's not a virtual thing. We're sitting on the same couch, although we're distanced, you know, just to kind of abide by the rules. And I had my guitar with me, and we didn't have an agenda. We didn't have a bulletin. We didn't have anything. We just sat there and sang some songs, and it's really great. And Mark is quite candid, and I love for folks to get to know that side of Mark. When you see Mark a lot of the time, he's just operating off of the train of thought in his head, and he's always doing the question asking. He'll have guests on his program, and he's very inquisitive, and he's always wanting to find out, you know, about this and that from them. And I wanted to sit down and let Mark answer some questions and let you get to know him one level deeper than you do, because he's just a genuinely wonderful person. So you'll see all of that tomorrow. And then I've got some instrumental stuff I'll do. And so it's just going to be a fun time. Now, how do you get it? You go to kevinwilliamsmusic.com. And then once we get off here, I'll actually post the link in this as well. Or you go to my Facebook page. And if you haven't followed us on Facebook or Twitter, that's the way to do it. Go there. It's one Kevin Williams. And then be sure to click that follow button or like button or subscribe. We got a YouTube channel that's Kevin Williams TV. So do all of those things. Please stay up with us. And then probably the number one way is if you go to the website and get on our email list. The email list gets everything first. And that's a great way to get it right to your inbox. You don't dare miss it that way. So would you do that? Go to kevinwilliamsmusic.com and get on the email list. And then tomorrow, at least sometime before tomorrow, get your ticket. It's also at the website, $19.99, and it's going to cover everybody in your house that wants to sit and watch this thing with you, okay? So you can just sit there and cover the whole house for one price. We thought that was a pretty cool deal. Let's see who else is on here now. Joni is on here, and Joni says Nosy Rosie. That was my hit, you know. That's also on the website. You can go see the video that I did on that. Ruth from Canada, so glad you're on here. Annette is from Campbellsville, Kentucky. Great. Oh, Teresa, she says it's 80 degrees in Florida. You're just suffering down there, aren't you? Let's see. Lynn Odell has your ticket. I'm so glad. And who else? Becky Weaver is on here. Sherry Thompson, Connie. Gosh, we got so many great folks here. So we're excited about the program tomorrow. I hope you have your ticket, and I hope you're going to join us. And that's the only place you can see that. We post a lot of live content on the YouTube channel and on Facebook, and we're always doing something. But to get the special concerts, you go through the website and make sure you get the ticket and all that. And that's the way that works. That way we kind of keep it just for you, and it's a way for us to keep everything else going too. So it's a big deal. Had a note about Kevin's Kids. What are we doing about that this year? Kevin's Kids is a charity that we began back in 2014 to help economically challenged kids in my home area in Kentucky. The economic times are kind of tough up there, as you can imagine. They are everywhere. And so that being my hometown, I'm partial to that. Russell Springs, Kentucky is the town from where I hail, and very proud of that town. So every year I would go do a concert, and we would raise money for the kids, and the money goes to buy shoes and clothing items, hygiene items, that kind of thing. We've got some wonderful people involved with that organization. Last year we weren't able to do the concert because the pandemic had just hit. We usually do it in the spring. And so we were able to raise, I think, $17,000, something like that, for the kids there, and that was a great thing, even without a concert, you know. So we're excited about what this year holds. We will see about a concert. It's a little too early to tell at this point, but we're very involved in taking care of those kids, teaching them leadership principles, and teaching them that God made them to be something special. God has destined for them to climb high and dream big. And this is a passion of mine. So they call it Kevin's Kids in honor of me, and I'm quite excited to carry on that work. Okay, and thanks for the question. I think that's it. And let's see if there's any other questions from anybody here. Oh, let's see. Lagonda Nichols is on here. Oh, sweet. And who else? Teresa. Hi, Teresa. And Grace is on here. Saskatchewan is about -35. You should get with the lady from Florida where it's 80 degrees, and that would just solve that like that. I want you to know that you're deeply loved, and this weekend, Valentine's weekend, is going to be about love. I'm a sappy romantic, so I could watch all of those movies and all that good stuff. But the program is more focused on the Father's love, because you can't say enough about that. And Paul said that the greatest of these is love. So we're going to focus there and want you to join us. It's going to be a time of celebration, time of just joy. And I hope you feel loved, because you are. Okay. Stay in touch with us. Go to the website, kevinwilliamsmusic.com, get your ticket. And we're going to see you tomorrow anytime after 5. All right. If you got questions, email me. It's kevin@kevinwilliamsmusic.com. And that's it. We love you guys. Blessings to you. All right.